Hey y'all.
Hey Gallivanters.
So it's about lunchtime here in Rome, and took it easy this morning. Had to catch up on some emails and some posts and other things. And now we are approaching one of our favorite sites,
St. Peter's Square.
Yes. I guess we'll let you guys see as we walk up to it.
Here we go. So yeah, we are currently at the old walls.
So there's walls around all of Vatican City, and I don't know how old they are, but they're old.
Yeah.
And they go kind of all the way
Give you just a little glimpse of them.
around, yeah.
And here we are.
Here we are, guys.
We have fountains. It's an absolutely gorgeous day here in Rome. It actually, we had a little pop-up storm, rain, and didn't know if we were going to make it. But it cleared off good, and we are here.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Gallivanting.
So, Trace and I are here in Rome, sitting in one of our favorite places, St. Peter's Square.
Absolutely gorgeous.
As we were talking, we realized that we never told you guys something just crazy from when we left Berlin.
So, make this short and sweet. As most of you know, I left my phone in a cab, and we spent 2 days searching for it, and to no avail. We couldn't find it.
Well, and not only, it wasn't just her phone.
Yes, it was my travel credit cards and my driver's license.
Cancel the cards,
cards.
cut off the service of the phone.
It was all good.
Couldn't Find My iPhone because she didn't have data service anyway, so.
So, anywho, we get on our flight from Berlin to go to Vienna. And we're sitting there on the plane, buckled up, everything situated. I'd say we were probably about 5 minutes from takeoff. This gentleman from the airport comes on the plane, and he looks at us. And he looks at Melinda and asks her name. And then he looks at me and he asks my name. And then he goes...
As soon as she said her name,
as soon as I said my name,
started smiling.
He started smiling. And he just had the phone behind his back, and he handed it to me. My phone. After 2 days... and they found me at the airport. So some way they tracked me down, but there was a note from the cab driver with all his information. I checked all my credit cards, driver's license, everything was in there. Now the credit cards aren't any good to me, but you know, whatever. I got my phone back. Yeah. And I literally just about started crying.
She did. It was, we could not believe it. It was just crazy. And we have no idea how he tracked us down. The note from the cab driver actually had our flight information and all that on it. So some way, somehow, somebody tracked us down, and we owe that cab driver a big, big, big thank you.
Yes,
and
we plan on sending him something.
Yes.
Hey y'all.
Hey y'all. Gallivanters, we are in the Roman Forum, exploring this area, and I mean, it's just crazy to think about how old some of this stuff is, and the shape it's in. I mean, obviously, yes, it's ruins, but you know, when you look at it, you look at what it took to build it, and just some of the detail.
Yeah, it's still amazing after, what do you say, 2,000 years?
Yeah.
It's still intact, and some of the artwork and the
architectural
the carvings,
yes.
are still just
phenomenal. The Forum is what, was the city of Rome. It was where the government was. It was the market. It was banking. It was the churches, were temples, and then churches, and it was the city of Rome. It's just basically where civilization, as we know it today, started. You could spend a solid day here, if not two, because you've got the Forum and Palatine Hill, and of course all the museums around. And we're not gonna spend that much time, but we thought we would, let you guys walk around with us and see what it's all about.
Okay, y'all, we are now walking into the Temple of Romulus. Which is pretty cool. Okay, y'all. Here we have Trajan's column. Let's see if I can get all this for you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Gallivanters.
So we are wrapping up a full day in Rome, a hot day in Rome.
Yes.
And just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know what we saw and what some of the footage we got was. So here we go.
So our first stop was St. Peter's Square. It was created by Bernini.
The square was,
The
yes.
square was.
Designed by Bernini.
And that was in the 1600s, 1500s.
I think, yes.
Yes. Yeah, it's in Vatican City, if you didn't know that.
Yeah. And it's the columns that come out around on the sides
Yes.
are supposed to be representative of
The mother's arms.
yeah, or the mother's arms, the church,
Yeah.
arms of the church.
Yeah.
So it's
And obviously it was named after St. Peter,
yeah,
apostle of Jesus. Supposedly he was the first
Pope. So there was something going on today and you couldn't tour it. So we apologize for not being able to get you guys inside. We do have some photos from our last trip here.
So you can see those.
Yeah.
But it was hot, but it was, as always, gorgeous.
It's just
all...
Yeah, awe-inspiring.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes. And then...
Well, we also tried rice balls, which
Oh,
we
yeah.
didn't video. But that's been on Tracy's list. It's called souffle.
Souffle.
It's a fried ball of rice with different toppings, fillings, whatever.
Spices.
And they were all really good.
Oh, they were very good.
They were really, really good. So if you get a chance and you can find some when you're in Rome, try them. They're, they go $2 or $3 a piece. And
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just,
Yeah, fried rice balls.
Yeah.
I mean, and we
with
actually...
cheese in them, so it's kind of like fried cheese. You can't
Yeah.
go wrong. And then we went to the Roman Forum. What's interesting is the Romans had a tradition of building over ruins. So in some cases, you would have a temple and then a church and then something else, and so you get kind of layers and layers of different ruins, which was just kind of crazy.
Yeah, I think I read somewhere where they said that Rome today is 25 feet
Yep.
taller than that
than it was then.
than it was then.
Just from all the different building upon ruins and just debris and sediment and whatever else has happened.
And that
over
was built back in...
I think they said 800 BC. So I think we said earlier it was 2,000 years old, which is it's about 2,800 years old.
2,800 years old.
From what we know.
Yeah.
Anyway, super interesting. Definitely worth it. You can take a tour. You can get an audio guide.
There's a lot of tours.
There's a lot of tours. Just beware of that. And it is very uneven terrain. So just be aware of that too. It'd be a great place to,
Yes. Twist an
ankle or, fall. As a matter of fact, I saw one lady fall today.
Oh yeah, I missed that.
All in all, a great day, busy day. We've seen quite a bit. So we wanted to just wrap up the day with you guys, and I guess that's it. Remember,
Always live your best life.
and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you like this video,
Make sure you check out our blog at gallivantinggals.com.
and hit the bell
Dingy dong.
so you'll get notifications when new videos come out. That's it, y'all.
We'll see you tomorrow.